Donna Crystal.
Are you crunching again?
Yeah.
I got a question for Donna Crystal. What's her favorite kind of snack food? Donna, you tell me what kind of snack foods are your favorite. Name your top 2 snack foods, and I'll answer your question.
Okay.
We got any spirit shout-out answers?
All right.
Well, you want to get Janara give clarification?
Yes. Janara's clarification was about the negative patterns, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she meant by negative patterns, she meant things going wrong all the time, misunderstandings that are happening. It makes me think if there's something I need to learn or change to break free. Well, obviously, I mean, it's straight up. It's just your mindset. It always comes back to your perspective. If you put on a pair of blue tinted glasses and you see everything kind of blue, that is your perspective, and it's filtered to that spectrum. And if you put on a yellow pair of glasses, you're going to see yellow. So when you are looking at life from things are wrong, going wrong all the time, so like it's safe to say that you're probably seeing what doesn't work about everything.
Why don't
versus,
you put on a pair of Grandma Rose colored glasses?
Yeah, that's the best ones to put on. And
Shout
so-
out to Grandma Rose again.
Shout out to all the grandmas in the
Kind of
house.
interested in Grandma Rose suddenly.
So, okay, somebody's saying gummy bears or
That's
chips.
Donna. That's her top 2 snacks. Gummy bears. And
Her top 2 snacks are gummy bears and chips and salsa.
All right, Donna.
Came in too, hippie love.
Oh, no.
Hippie love.
Hippie love.
You might have to scroll
Beetlejuice
back.
was talking smack about you.
All right, so Donna wants to know. Gummy Bear Donna wants to know what?
I have no idea.
Can you give me a message for my guy?
I sure can, Donna. Gummy Bear Donna. You as cute as the Gummy Bear Donna. All right, let me see what I got for you here. I got something very interesting to tell you. You have a spirit animal, and it's in the form of an beautiful African elegant giraffe. Yeah. Looking out over the treetops. I'm going to get a message for you. That's the spirit animal. Donna, have you gone down to Costa Rica yet? Let's say if you can go, go. If you can't go for whatever reason, I want to tell you why this message is coming through. There is a very tribal and very, you might say, kind of a Amazonian energy going on. I know Costa Rica's not in the Amazon, but you catch my drift. It's that kind of like rainforest kind of energy. You had a lifetime in there, and you had a teacher in that time. By the way, that teacher's name in this lifetime is Stephen. The Stephen in this lifetime was the teacher in that lifetime. It's a very specific message for you, Donna. You are, you could, I don't know if you are a doctor, Donna, but or a nurse or something, but you could have gone into taking care of people in this lifetime. But I want to say that you are now here to understand how to use your energy without dissipating your energy, trying to get a hold of your energy where you don't feel drained after deep conversations or anywhere where you try to help people. And so that guy, by the way, I talk about that Stephen person. You don't have to do it. It's not you have to do anything with them. I just wanted to let you know. It's kind of a little sideline, nice little thing to hear about people that you know. This is very important now for you to do earthing work. That means that to take your shoes off and walk on the bare earth, because you are holding a lot of energy from other people. 50% of what you're feeling right now is not even your own stuff. So you got to let it go. Do something called earthing. You can find some little instructional videos how to do that, but it's a real simple thing. Take your shoes off and walk on the sand or the dirt. All right. And let all of that energy, excess energy that you've been holding on to, and release it into the ground. I just want you to know that next year is a lot more pleasant and flowing than this year. All right, so don't worry about that, Donna. How you doing, Lydia? You want to get married yet?
I don't know. I don't know, actually. I actually don't know how to answer that question. I'm recuperating. I'm actually recuperating because...
do I still look small on the screen?
Yep. You look so tiny.
Oh my God.
You look like you're shrinking.
Why not lean forward like this? How's that feel for you?
What's really funny is how tall you actually are
Yeah.
as Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Because in real life, I couldn't even imagine Beetlejuice being 6'3".
I'm 6'3", babe.
Why don't you stand up? I don't know why I said that. I don't encourage that.
Look at me on that screen now, and I can see a little bit more of a. All right, thumbs up.
All right, so
How'd you do that? How'd you get a thumbs up on there? Like
it
that?
automatically does that if you make like if I do a thumb or something, the phone does that now.
All right.
So Hippie Love heard you, and she came on, and she said that she would like to have her question answered, and I don't know how to say that any other
She
way.
would like to have her question answered.
And so
She
she gave $10 because you made fun of her. But she says she knew you're tough, so she can handle it. So anyway, bring it on, she said. So her question is, who is her spirit animal? And most importantly, what role do they play in her spiritual journey? And her name is Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yasmin. The end.
All right. Well, I'll tell you something. The spirit animal that comes up every single time that you come up on this show is that white deer. A white deer. It's kind of like a white fawn, to be more specific. And this fawn, this white fawn, this is a very special symbol because it's not just a white deer. The fawn is the symbol of being gentle. And you have not, in certain relationships, seems like, with family members, you have worked very hard to try to stay in your gentle manner. You are discovering your yin, your divine feminine energy. Now, I want you to take out the word divine when you say divine feminine. Not that feminine energy isn't divine, but it's kind of holding you back when you say divine feminine because it kind of makes it, in a weird way, it kind of makes it a little bit more about, I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine, I'm lifting my energy up. But if you just say, I got to go in my feminine, that just means you can go in your vulnerability, your gentleness, all right? Divine energy is running everywhere. That's what it is. Creation is divine energy, isn't it? So what you want to do is listen to this symbol, a glowing, beautiful, white fawn deer in front of you. You got to get yourself, during this season, out into nature, not where you are, but got to go where there's just nothing but trees and trees and trees, places like Vermont, those places. Lydia, talking to you.
I'm listening, but I'm going to tell you, there's people talking right now, and there's some people that are depressed and sad, and they look at life, it's nothing good left.
Yeah.
Everything sucks.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's all perspective.
Sure.
And so there's just as many people having fun as there's people suffering. So you have to choose a team.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
Yeah.
And so that's what this show is all about.
That's
We
what
teach you how to
Halloween is
pick a
for.
side.
Put on a costume and say, you know what, I may be upset, I may have anxiety, but I still like to have fun.
Yeah, pick a winning team.
Pick a winning team. Fun is the winning team.
That's
all
right. Fun is the winning team.
Did I say something profound?
You
Get
did say
on the
something.
Fun is the winning team.
Yes.
I'll tell you something, everybody who's feeling depressed or a little bit anxious out there, we're just here trying to brighten up your day and brighten up your night and remind you the magic of Halloween. And look at me, I've been dead more times than I could care to admit how many times I've died. But I'm here to come back from the other side to tell you, you're an eternal being, my friends. All right, don't even worry about that.
Well, every now and then I like to ask people if they can let me know what generation you are, and we'd like to know who's watching. So why don't you tell me now? I'd like to know if you're a millennial, Gen Z, Gen X, if you're a boomer. I want to know. Tell us who, and I almost said what you are, but I'm not going to say that. Just tell me what generation you are. I'd love to know.
I have a question.
Yes.
What happened to Generation Y?
Oh, they skipped Generation Y.
Yeah.
I don't know. They disappeared.
Why'd they do that?
Why not? Generation Y not? Oh, how come you went from Generation X to Generation Z?
Okay, we have.
That's a good question.
Here
Profound.
it's starting to come in.
All right.
All right, we have Gen X, Millennial, Gen X, Boomer, Millennial, 1969. So
Where am I-
that's Gen
Where am I
X.
Gen Z at out there?
That's Gen
Come
X.
on,
Gen
Z.
X, X baby, Millennial,
Yeah.
XX baby, Boomer, Millennial. It's still coming in, Millennial. All right. Oh my gosh. I laughed so hard tonight that I'm actually exhausted.
Like I tell you, the old throat is not feeling too good right now. Also, it's getting real tired.
You want to bring Riz back?
No, I don't want to bring Riz back, but need a little bit of water right here. Let's take 5 more questions. How about that?
All right. 5 more questions. Okay. Stuti Guha. Is there any insight on my prosperity? Any actions I need to take to bring more in? Hoping to make my movie in my own dime and also have more than enough to keep me going while I do.
That's good. What's the question?
She'd like to know how she can make more money, basically. How she can bring in more cash.
Well, I got to tell
Bottom
you,
line.
I got to tell you something, Stuthi. It is not going to be just on your own dime. It's definitely going to have somebody else putting their dimes in as well. All right, don't give up on that. It is not that you are just begging somebody. It is that your work is going to shine, and that it is about your personality. It is about your message. You yourself are the message. You see, the script and the movie is just a reflection of who you are. You know, there was a old great saying that every portrait is a self-portrait. Every artist creates something that is reflective of themselves. And that's what Stuthi is doing right now. She's put everybody she has known as various characters in this coming up. There's an authenticity that I feel with what she's doing.